Is it the earth putting us in time out for a while? Or was it us? We didn't make living worthwhile. For all those who finally feel a bit free, and for those who've come out of misery, I'd say that it was both, and it was going out of hand. And now that we sit and loathe is the time that we need to understand that we asked for it, and this was meant to happen. For all those forests that were lit, and the destruction caused by this weapon. This lethal weapon called man, who didn't care back then. He came with a voracious plan that caused a flu which spread from a person to 10. It started from China and then spread worldwide. We assumed it to be minor and continued to live with pride. But by then we were too late, with hundreds and thousands of lives on stake. And what we further chose was to wait, and it continued to worsen the ache. So we call it a mishap to satisfy ourselves with lies? Or do we say it's a trap as the situation further intensifies? Yes, we lost again, and the nature won. And we're questioning what did we gain as the possibilities of improvement are none. But did you look at those birds chirp so freely now? And those sheep roaming in herds, even on the streets? Guess how? It's because we left them for the rightful owners that they deserve. And did you notice the air so pure? It's the nature that we wanted to preserve, who finally took the charge and showed us what it means to strike a blow. A few days ago, a puma did barge in the areas of Chilean capital Santiago. And it wasn't just restricted to him. Now you might be thinking, I'm talking on a whim. But even the birds came and took the deers along. Even the Indian civet rose to fame as he got spotted strolling for long. Alone in the Indian province with no fear at all. Our eyes saw but mind wasn't convinced as he walked like a tiger on a prowl. The canals in Venice also got clear as we locked ourselves indoors. The fish started to come near that was once settling down the floors. Just a few days of lockdown and look how much improved. We sure stayed indoors with a frown while the nature around us grooved. It is a direct indication towards what needs to be done unless we want to end up in a damnation where we're helpless and outdone. We hate COVID-19, we hate what it is making us go through. And I know I speak for every human being who detests this flu. But it is just a matter of a few days that we suffer and the nature thrives. Once we're out, we'll get back to our old ways. After all, these are our own lives. We get to do what we want regardless of what implications it has. New cars and snake leather skins we'll flaunt, but then that too shall pass. At the end, we're all at the mercy of nature for our lives. It'll just stop and come to a stall if we don't together survive. We need to coexist, we need to be kind. We need to remove the mist, we need to stop acting blind. We need to take responsibility, we need to grow up. We need to deal with agility, we need to show up. For all the tasks and calls that we can make for nature. For all the things big and small that make us a better creature. Now the choice is yours as to what you want to do. Sit and cry for hours or make the best out of this blue.